Hey folks, I wanted to share a quick video and show you what I've got going on here in the garden. We had a frost last night set in. It wreaked a little bit of havoc out here in the garden. Typically, I think I'm in zone 8A, and I think the average last freeze or frost is March 15th is what it says, and that's probably about right. But we had one last night set in, and it done some damage here. I tried to race around and get some stuff covered up. As you can see, this is my potatoes. It burned up the top of these leaves pretty good. I don't think it's going to hurt them. I think everything's going to be alright. I do wonder if I need to cut some of that dead stuff off. I'm probably going to. I just have a feeling I probably should. As you can see over here, that tomato plant right there, I actually had it covered with a bag, and it's looking pretty pitiful today. Had that one covered, and it's looking bad. This one right here I did not cover, and it's not looking as bad as some of the ones that I did. That one there was uncovered. I mulched real heavy, real deep with some straw, and some of the plants that I'd started from seed that just popped up, I think it actually saved them. I've got some zucchini there, and several more in this bed that I mulched over real deep, and it seemed to protect them. I've got another bed here that's got mostly onions. It's got some arugula in it. It didn't hurt either one of them. I've got a little bit of Swiss chard, some carrots down there in the bottom, and everything looks pretty good except for the two tomato plants that I've got in here, and it looks like it done a number on those as well. Over here I've got the little hugelkultur bed that I put in, and I had planted a bunch of peas in this one and beans, and they had started coming up and was doing pretty good, and I think it got most of those as well. There's a few there that I mulched up real heavy around that I think is going to be okay. And the really interesting part, let me get turned around here. I covered some of these with buckets, and it seemed to have protected them, and even the few that I didn't cover looks better than the ones that I covered with the bag. So I think covering them with the bag probably didn't work as good as actually just leaving some of them exposed. Like this one here was just left exposed, and it's fared better than the ones I covered with the bag. Same with this one. As you can see, that was a pretty well established zucchini right there that I think is probably not going to make this. I had a little crookneck squash, yellow squash plant right there I had covered with a bucket. Looked like it did alright. And peppers there that did alright. Another zucchini that looks like it's going to bite the dust. I had that tomato plant covered with a bucket, and this one right here, and I think those are going to be okay. I'm going to restake them and see what they'll come on out and do. Anyway, I guess this is part of it. Luckily, we don't have to rely on this out here to eat. I've got quite a few onions that come through unscathed. I've got a lot of lettuce that's ready to eat that I'll start taking in and making salads with. Anyway, I wished it wouldn't have happened, but it did, and I guess I'll just replant some of this stuff and start over. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Hope y'all didn't get hit like I did, and I'll see you again soon.